If you want to be able to communicate confidently in English, this video is for you. Now, today I want to mention 3 simple steps that you can take to effectively enhance both listening and speaking skills. So let's dive right in. The first step that I would highly recommend is studying pronunciation. That may sound counterintuitive at first because all you want now is to improve your communication skills. So why study pronunciation, right? It doesn't make sense. No, it makes really good sense here. Research has shown that if you study pronunciation, it's going to help enhance or boost both listening and speaking skills. Pronunciation will provide you with foundational knowledge about how speech is produced in English. So make sure that you investigate the sound system in English, how it differs from the Vietnamese sound system, and at the same time, focus more on the stress patterns. Okay, what I mean here is the word stress and rhythm of speech or sentence stress. So when you study, let's say, sentence stress, okay, how people like stress on certain words within a sentence, you understand that you should not focus on every word or every syllable as you listen to English. Instead, you need to focus on the stress syllables and stress words. And that would automatically change how you approach your listening to English. You know what I mean? So it really helps with your ability to decode words and speech production at the same time. That's the first thing. The next step that you need to take is to practice intensive listening. What do I mean by that? I remember I made a video, very detailed one, on all the steps to take when you practice intensive listening. However, I'll talk a bit in brief in this video, okay? So in intensive listening, you just listen to an audio, a really short one, maybe within a minute or so, and then you try to learn from the listening, maybe pronunciation, expressions, and you're trying to figure out like why you don't get it. Okay, the reasons that prevent you from fully understanding the audio. That provides you a chance to thoroughly study the text or the audio, and that helps enhance your listening skill in a very short amount of time. So make sure that you follow all the steps that I mentioned somewhere in one of the videos that I made earlier, okay? So make sure that you don't skip intensive listening if you want to improve your listening skills. So the last step that you need to take is to do this simple speaking exercise on your own. After listening to any audio, make sure you recap the content of the listening. It's very simple, right? Just retell it. So when you summarize the content of the listening, for instance, you basically integrate the expressions that you have learned from the listening, pronunciation of words, ideas in the listening. You don't need to come up with your own, right? Simply paraphrasing everything. And it's a wonderful task that can really go a long way if you practice consistently. It's going to help develop your speaking skill, and it won't put you in a threatening situation when you have to produce your own speech. So this listen and summarize exercise can really do wonders to your skills. It's going to elevate your speaking skills. So after you're comfortable with this, you can go out there and practice speaking with AI, ChatGPT, or community of learners. So with only just 3 simple steps that I just mentioned, I can assure you that your listening and speaking skills will skyrocket in no time, as long as you are consistent. Okay, leave me a comment below if you love the content of this video and follow me for more effective strategies in learning English.